Welcome lo Bulolo. Liglig talk mi plus letim lo putim lo pepa kam lo English talk English so you masarim you suppose you arim mi like him all visita kam lo arim na mi like him all media will start by take note because sam la kan talk we mi bla like him mo sa mystery lo mi bla mas go down lo isla day na all man masawe na download him consent lo mobile play about na you arim. I take this opportunity to welcome our guests and visitors to Bulolo town and wish you a pleasant stay here. I wish to also acknowledge and thank all the government agencies and the private sector that have taken up stalls. You can look at stall around my 18 lab site. You want them company, you can welcome me to Bulolo. This show and celebrations is great. It's a great opportunity for our people to learn and also share and chat our way forward. Also, our contemporary music and cultural displays is within the theme of celebrating our diversity and our unity. The celebration and show today relates to our past, history, and our present journey, and also the lessons that we take to the future. Before we go further, I wish to acknowledge one of our leaders, a very strong advocate to the simple people and defender of our constitution and our sovereignty. Our late Governor, Songa Luta Wenge, was a beacon of light and strength, not only for the people of Bulolo and Morobe province, but the country too, and Papa Blimi. Let us take a minute. Pami give him a minute, pami give him a silence. Na tingin Papa Luta Wenge, lo nusim yumi, long patay mi ko finish. You start one up, you can sana busy na imi respect him this time. Thank you. Okay, thank you. We have so many activities happening in Port Moresby, so many important dignitaries and events that started in August and are still continuing. Although Gaikon kam na Moresby, Paiken ol Singa kam na Moresby, yumi ol Bulolo tu, yumi kat ol Singa tu, yumi start. For us, this is our day and our event to reflect on our own journey, our own communities, our LLGs, and our district and province. It is not only celebrating our Independence Day and the 50th anniversary of our nationhood, but also our own challenges and prosperity. Many people ask if we should celebrate. Others say, what is there to celebrate? It is not for me to provide the answer. We need to answer that ourselves. And we are already here. 50 or 40 or 20 years ago, we didn't have some education and health facilities. We did not have access to television, computer, and now you only look at mobile phone, you can run on stuff. Before you didn't know discuss something. Also, we didn't have law and order issues. Not many persons were educated, but they respected each other. So passing law, Papua New Guinea, passing law respect, you miss away. Also, those that went to school had employment and income opportunities, unlike today. However, let me provide some reasons for celebrating our 50th anniversary. Number one, we are the masters of our own destiny. Many people of different nationalities are still under colonial rule or locked in some arrangements. Now you start. You know, come up from the refugee lawyer. No come from the police come na control you na document. Make him. You don't stop and law and dictatorship lawyer. You start to like you run or like you. I'm saying Muslim. 50th anniversary, you and you must have freedom to start. Example, some Russian-speaking persons are in other countries like Ukraine. Russia was start. All you got freedom. Now you got freedom there. Now you are a master. And one something you must celebrate him too. In the Pacific, we have Kanaks and West Papuans who also want recognition. Number two, since 1975, over the 22 provinces have remained united, despite our diversity, and have no big ethnic or customary groups fighting each other. Moreover, we share the border with Oro, Central, Gulf, Eastern Islands Province, and Medeng. When did our people of Bulolo, moreover, fight or argue with our neighbors? And we not looking one person come up. You mean gonna border lo, Medeng na, moreover na fight up, no kat. You mean only connectivity, you mean sa fight, you mean inside the town yet. That's what big issue, was you mean border to border fighting and no kat. And one plus something where you mean masama mastu. We have a reason to celebrate our shared aspirations of living in harmony. Number 3, we never had long conflicts between our different villages or between energies or with other districts. In our district, the Watuts have not fought with Aseki or Muming. The Buangs did not fight and destroy properties of people from Salamawa or Wambar or Muming. The Muming have not fought or destroyed livelihoods of any Watut or Buangs, or from Dabansis or anywhere. We must be proud that despite our challenges and issues, we are at peace and have stable society. We have a reason to celebrate and reflect on the peace and security. Number 4, not the last, we remain our own bosses. We live in a free society where we work to look after ourselves. We work on our own land and decide what we want to do. We grow our own food, grow cash crops for our income. Now you look at you, man walk no goal, you stop. And no man stop you walk no light rain, you stop. There are other challenges about the state of our development, access to public goods and services, employment and income earnings and opportunities. For me, I believe that we must all contribute to improve these services. For Bulolo, we are faced with strong questions of why Bulolo did not develop into a well-established place like Australia or New Zealand. I read some books and magazines and the photos and stories about Bulolo na miat piliwan ka nama mas o sa member British Anaplia. Sampai history belum ada, sampai kan history. Kalau ini walking Australia kena Australia, New Zealand kena New Zealand, na country Papua New Guinea yang si big name because lo Bulolo. You must have it. We are here in Bulolo town. This place had the busiest airport in the world in the 1930s and had great theaters and library and good pubs and stores. Let it be known that it was built by the expatriates to serve their own community. We can see the bridges that generated so many millions in Kina and same old Bulolo airport airstrip. But that world famous airport is not sealed and has no proper terminal and hardly flights. But it has its own story. To have flights like before, it is us that must make it happen. We must grow more of certain crops that can be flown to the markets outside of Bulolo too. Or have the Offical mine open and have all workers fly in and out from Bulolo, Najab, because Wafi is the Bulolo district. So the question arises as to whether our community, church and political leaders build our social, political and economic infrastructure and services. We must acknowledge that our leaders were placed to deal with the development challenges and issues. Let me take this time to reflect and acknowledge our leaders in the past and present that have contributed to Bulolo, Morobe Province and Papua New Guinea. PNG at the first election in 1964, and our electorate was called Kaiti Open. Now you talk Bulolo Open, before I'm Kaiti Open. The first person elected was Bill Bloomfield, but first MP to die in office. And come remember, so die in office, name him Bill Bloomfield. In the by-election in 1966, famous Tony Waters was elected. In 1968, the seat was won by Anani Maino. When Waters won the Morobe Regional and is known for his contribution to Pangu Party. Let us pay our tribute to Girisa Guazu, who served the people of Bulolo from 1972 to 1977. He is one of our local from Zinek or Muming Energy. From 1977 to 1992, Matthew Bendum from Sambio, who was also the Minister for Transport, served in the district and country as well. Let's give a big clap to our leaders. Please, find out a big round of Papa Dimi. Samson Napo and Robuang served for 10 years, from 1992 to 2002, and was succeeded by John Goinape from Garena. Buang nagarana, bigat ladlo bang nagarana so yung tupla Pablo Miyam to come in said before. From 2007 to 2022, Sir Basil won from Buang, served the people of Bulolo and served the people of Bulolo district. Bulolo, sorry. He served as deputy opposition leader and held many portfolios including the deputy prime minister of Papua New Guinea. Let us acknowledge the unique contribution of our leaders. Tony Waters may not have built schools or health centers, but his role in formation of Pangu Party and leading PLG into independence and Isla Masawe. Matthew Bendum may not have built the road to Garana, but we can see his hand in the ceiling of our national highway. Sam Basil may not have built the road to Waria, but started on building Bayun and Buang High schools and Watut and Muming health centers. He announced Biaro, Garena and Watut high schools, but did not live to see it through. Today, we are part of the story, but we need to build our own education and health systems and facilities, provide income earnings opportunities, improve our welfare and community development, assist in law and order and justice system. The challenge now is not the same as it was before the 70s, the 50s, the 30 years ago. People had little education but respected the law. Also, our customs enabled people to respect their neighbors and their property. Olmano sa kalami banis not nothing. Tayo tumun olman sa respect. But today we have more people educated with police stations in Zineg and Bulolo. And with mobile squad, we have more law and order issues. Are we contributing to the law and order issues by not respecting the rights and properties of others? It's a question number you ask if you will. Apart from sending our children to school, are we also teaching our children to be better citizens? Are we using our land and labor to produce something that creates the economic stimulus to grow our district, province, and our national economy? So back to our question, whether we should celebrate our independence or no. I can say it is our individual contribution that adds to our common good as people of Papua New Guinea and Bulolo district. I cannot blame Tony Waters or Matthew Bendum or Simpson Apo or John Moingape or Sam Basil for the state of the Bulolo before and now we do not blame him on Raman. The political, social and economic circumstances in their time is different. Time loading sub leaders and different to time loading now. Also the technical and manpower capacity and finance. No time before and no same now. Every leader at every level of leadership is responsible. At the political, public service, business or church of village level, we must have a vision of how we want to make a difference in the lives of our people during our term in office. I also have my own dreams about my electorate and how I foresee the welfare and well-being of my people. During my current term in the office as Member of Parliament, I want to pursue some important projects which will in the long term have a lasting impact in the lives of my people. Sometimes a leader makes decisions which may not reflect the people's views and thoughts, but the result will be realized in many years to come. As I said, Bulolo looked and felt different in the 1960s or 1980s or 1990 or 2000. We must learn to do better and improve on it. You will learn to passing over to people and working good passing tomorrow and big something. For example, late Basil decided that telecommunication is important for news and information, health and education services. He installed towers and VSETs and telephones and television screens around in Bulolo, Waria and Bulolo districts. But today, install VSET, now TV tower, and all Bakarapinis. Now you may got Facebook, you may got WhatsApp, you may have a mobile phone around that. We had a better Bulolo highways back in 20, 30 years ago. Today this same road is affected because of climate change issues and more mining activities that affects the flow of river. We are constantly arguing for improved roads than the previous member for Bulolo. Before road in Starwood, now road in Bagarap. Under my time in office, the DDA and the district administration launched the Bulolo district 5-year development plan in 2023 to 2027. The plan incorporates the aspirations of the people and aligns with the provincial and national plans. There are some activities and projects that I will highlight for my people. This is not possible with the support from people like yourselves, and also the business committee, or NGO, or public servants too. Honorable Councilor or Presidents, and also the members of the DDA and Moreover Branch of Government Administration. My mission and goals is to continue and complete outstanding services, improvement programs, and to improving the overall quality of life for all people inside the District of Bulolo. The sectoral development priorities, education, and people looking, after Kasol, people around giving 50,000, 32 to school, total of 1.6 billion kina, people giving longer school, you high school or you secondary school, you see one kind of money. Suppose school lo, main highway, no feeling good, wag sila kan amount. And because lo, situ, location lo side lo road, got access lo car, got access lo road na kayo sir lo mo sa money no na. Kaso money people giving lo school lo bus. All amamas lo sa money because lo location lo no ka road, no ka almost close to the road, or some sa bus, isa money bigla money lo. So you can look in some like differences by come up with all gonna same money, but some like not appreciate it. But let me tell you, you name one district in this country, surround na giving 50,000 old school goal. You name me one plan na bami wait na rin. No God. To continue the sponsorship of teachers, community health workers, alluvial mining and technical education at Bulolo Technical School, and Mipla Himself. Number 2, new high school for Watut, Muming and Bulolo Town. Number 3, establish the Bulolo Institute of Higher Education that will host Bulolo Forestry College, Bulolo Technical College, Budun, and Manianda Lutheran Training Centers. My district may be the first to provide 50,000 across the board to all education institutions in all LLGs at the same time. We want to educate our children and our people. We need to be educated to engage in business activities and respect others. Sectoral health, imiweti health minister lo kari marasin kam, yung patay lo malaria, yung masawe. Ikat marasin lo malaria sta, why ba mipla wet na you die? So mipla no wet, DDA mipla putin 400,000 kina, 100,000 kina lo 1 energy, lo kay marasin lo yun lo LZW. Marasin lo curable diseases, stop. Na imiwatin funding, lo kapan, why you die? So mipla step in 400,000 kina, every year mipla sa walk-in. After kasong mipla walk-in, you can go to housing doing a confirm, mipla give marasin. All, Dr. Kising na rolling lo, LLG to you. Nating lo, puno lo kami increasing ko 200,000 because you mean sa karim hosting mo sister district ko sa Miniaman na wawarya sa may control lo puno lo na using housing pun class so kami token day bigla mas increasing marasin to puno lo tao. Working with the Bulolo PHA to source doctor for Bulolo District Hospital and staffing of our new Watut and Buang and Muming health centers. The side of community and social welfare services, I am still pushing for the formation of youth, women, church, sports, farmers, and business groups into the district association or district council of women, etc. And now you're looking on youths who can watch the youth controlling so and one part of this initiative when we try to make him only more lang man, no can look at bigot passing. So how about bigot man, running bigot man gena, you think man? O kata man wo kwantem now, o kata sampai baka ma peaceful na harmony basa. Am I right? Distribution of sewing machines and training program in business for women and youths. And by looking mo mama, may plug mo machine around stuff, may plug still continue. On district sports council to coordinate all sports programs, may plug mo LLG games, sama finish. Then by mo kay mga district games, then may plug natin sila. Number 4, no support the district court and local land court. Court house limi one time all that one day all sabi ko racing flag one mo lang. So scouts all scouts from ibla pag nakirap again mi sabi office lo papa bossman scouts and cross one day mi finish lo like into office so magkano lo sila culture and tourism plan is also come up. Bulolo district is history in establishment of towns, wow and Bulolo, aviation, gold mining, forestry, coffee, tea, banking, and business, and sports such as rugby league and music history. We also have rich traditions and cultures, valued and practiced from generations. The 50th anniversary and independence celebrations coincided with the Bulolo Show. We still need work work in declaring Bulolo Town as a national heritage site and to develop tourism as an industry. So now you run around the Bulolo Town, you go to whatever you can go, all the dreads, machine, the white man stuff. All some, now you drive outside of forestry, petty forest, by looking all all machine, all displaying, and one big museum. Bulolo Town and one museum, live museum. You may not walking one house and putting something inside, but you walk about round. You can look at Bulolo and one museum. Bulolo na one them. The law and order issues, recruitment and training under the police reservice program. Under the beginning of the Bulolo, kami pusin mo yung pagura kung saan mga police mitok sa wala. We put him 80 plus, kasol online no Moroway province talk no at put him 100. So we had him around 20. So before the 2027, by me got reservice yampla man and very police. So you will not small man tasol, by me small very too. Because you guys are mama tu sa pwede papa. So people like him also very police must go arrest him on mama. Now sir, if you go to police, one black kisim recruitment come up, people must fit, people must healthy, people must fit or run mountain to Bulolo too. So some time on papa bigat na mama pwede mo, no sa road the mountain, policeman sa ato catch mo. So people maximum fit police very well, often racist what the mama the mountain na catch him. Number 2, replacement of aging police vehicles or police car will bump or bagarap, people by replacing all. Time you walking sa reservice program kami, bamiksim 6 pa nung plakar natin ng police. No, accommodating one man energy. No side, something was we are still seeking funding for construction of police barracks or some mobile squad, we can talk about putting more bayun. And we can still plan and start Minister of Highway Development Plan 2. So, one foreign plan and start inside the book na recognized. So, it's not something kami talking groundbreaking plan no bayun and then kami talk sa lang. I am still pushing for the construction of the new 300-man prison facilities, lauded, to complement our district and national court in Bulolo. So people boys blame me or mama, people blame me or bigat diglik lo ya, ono nit lo goran lo boy mo. Almost go na start lo prison lo mi playet lo jinek. After so we go looking all online doing inside lo boy mo. Prison house mi go inside all inmates from mama to all staff, all youth blame staff. Mi go looking all, mi give me one life how roll. What them some big rice, thirty big rice, or some raisins. Na mi give some tok loan. Na some tok to giving mi plan sabi or giving tulong mi plan lo. Challenge mi plan. Lo help him all. So now we celebrate stuff. All to all killing power lo. Boy mo na get to stop. Aside the economic sector, I want you all to take time to visit the various agriculture na SME stores where sa na priya. People looking for stores, supply mo lagi kalsa, people lagi mo something, your money goes in the pocket, and people got time to looking for stores there. We are doing all the forestry necessary and all our hills in moving. Watut and Guam. Sorry, we are doing all the forestry necessary and all our hills in moving, Watut and Guam are bare. We need to plant timbers to build our houses and also to learn how to make money. I have and I am establishing nurseries for coffee and cocoa and also avocado and citrus or lemon and oranges, etc. We have signed MOU with the Ministry for Coffee on rollout of rehabilitation program with CIC. We will sign MOU with the Fresh Produce Development Agency, Livestock Development Corporation, Coconuts Corporation, Cocoa Board, and the SME Corporation in October this year, 2025. We must be serious in increase coffee and vegetables and bee farming. We want to package and sell honey in Bulolo. Even coffee, na Bulolo fresh. My biggest challenge is the people. We cannot have coffee or cocoa or honey without our people being engaged. We can build a coffee factory or vegetable depot. But if the people cannot produce the quantity, these investments will be useless. You plan him sa tutuga, you can plan him coffee, you can plan him cocoa, you can make him kanyan. That's all. Quantity, you can feed him Papua New Guinea or what? And challenge him stop you now. You got ground, you saw you rich man, you stop. Make use of the ground. Mr. Basa, you bami helping you, push him all the seedlings come inside. Agriculture and bedroom to you. Look at those things. The natural resource extraction, you man the you are in good. Mining has been in the district with alluvial, medium and also big mining. The DTA will establish the Morwell Miners Association. This will help to allocate the 30 spaces every year at the WOW Mining School. Also, we will contribute with support to alluvial miners. So, we will give him feed him MRA school WOW ya, mitra Bulolo Tason mitra ulo san mo pigini ko. Loka nara ba disel kinegen. Edi na pigini mitra siyo konsep ba lo kama sabe man nakabet lo LLC bring na lain yung WOW lo dikin bol. Now you dikin bol start na para yung bros start. You know bit lo dikin bol do. Megeri bagara pinyo ayin pakili you know sabe lo. So pigini do you yet ba konsep lo MRA kabet na ba okay mawanes lo community bill WOW lo dikin goal na okay mo barit na kano sa because now you think about Warakap Gating Road, Bagaram Gaden, Rousing House for month, I'm great second. So I want something challenge. I want to inform all our people that the DTA and the Moving Energy has submitted position paper for Offical mining in September 2023. And Papa Luta Wege will start, the review of the Eden Valley mine MOA was also done in April. And Mika Wokin Loyot Club and Papa Luta Wege to witness. Our position is that mining township must be established in Bulolo district and the DTA must be signatory to that MOA. We don't like yung town niya, ulkaring Bulo, Nanmailo, Bulo Leyo, Bulo Natsat. Town Lumiplang must hosting something Lumiplang. We want a special purpose authority established so that the benefits are shared with Wawaria and Miniama and Unigao districts. We must share our wealth with others. Also, I have asked the Prime Minister for special ministerial committee to review the agreement for the Bulolo Forestry Plantation. Our power supply, land for the town development, equity and benefit sharing for the local landowners is also tied into this agreement. Besides the commerce, the trade, the industry sector, we are tied into the plantation land agreement for 50 years and Bulolo is the main commercial and government center, but limited in space for expansion. We will sign MOU with SME Corporation and the National Development Bank to establish SME training and also agriculture and SME credit revolving fund. We are still talking with my bank or Mi Bank because of Bolivia, Mama Bank and Kina Bank and BSP on new sub-agency and installation of ATM and FPOS machines. The cyber service sector, we still need a new district headquarter building and more public servants housing for the mining projects and the national and district courts. It is in the vision, but it takes time to be get it done. I must apologize to our visitors and also to the people of Bulolo for the state of the Bulolo Highway. I am constantly asking for maintenance, but it takes too long. We want a better road completed before 2026. I will task the Prime Minister and Minister for Works and Highways. We have assisted in the replacement of the electricity transformers. Power is restored in the district. Some club not power yet, something is taking time, money and something still. We are maintaining all lines in Boang and Muming and soon extend to other areas like parts of Bulolo. We must not cut trees onto power lines. It is you and me that will go without power. Not the Prime Minister or Minister Duma, ika masawe. All basta to less gold, but itu the barang power belum itu. So time kita pulih power ikam, lugaw di power. Before I finish, Bulolo needs your support. We may be old in history and status, but we carry the name Bulolo. For me, Bulolo is a new district with new horizons. But learning from our past and present, we need all our people. We need all our public servants at the LLG and district headquarters, living and working with us and the business community. My challenge and my message to our people is to put extra effort, be it in alluvial mining, coffee or cocoa, or food crops gardening. We need people to produce food and coffee and other cash crops to sustain the local economy. We need more work in downstream processing of our agriculture and forestry and minerals. I need your support to ensure law and order is maintained. We must educate our children to become good citizens. Also, I need your support to educate our children to respect others others live in peace and secure community. People no kan saling pingin ko na school tason na expect yung teacher no make more garawo. Ang teacher ino kama pingin you kama you line them house na mas ko. Our former MPs, provincial government members, and all councillors have contributed in one way or the other. So thank you, Lord President, all councillors, staff, community. We can build the classrooms, but if students cannot be educated to be good citizens, we will say we have not prospered. We can build 8 posts and health centers, but people are not served well. Why did we spend the money? We can measure development and progress if we all contribute together. On this occasion, I wish to acknowledge and thank all our open MPs from 1964 to 1964 to 2017. Our members of the Provincial Assembly from 1977 to 1995, and all our councillors and presidents since the establishment of each LG up to the current. I also wish to thank all the church workers and pastors and NGO for your contribution in the community and also in providing social and economic services. Also, I wish to thank all the business community that built the Bulolo town from the gold rush days to the forestry and agriculture era. We have Philip Lei and family at Zineg to Mama Donna in Wow, Tony Honey and the PNG Forest Products. Some have moved on and others are still working with us. There are many persons engaged in business, many nationals who run the PMV, trade stores and do all the activities that keeps the Bulolo running and on the map. Without your support and contribution, Bulolo, Morobe and Papua New Guinea would not be where we are today. Finally, I acknowledge the wisdom and leadership God has blessed us, and thank the people of Bulolo who contributed in many ways, supporting our leaders in the politics, church, business, and also community. Yumi Okada, Yumi Kanbung, na pwede mo na biplano, Yumi yet, please, thank you. Namimisim iplo Okada, good pla day load now, na Yumi Bapinisim show want them, good pla spirit. Miya mama so looking, Okada man round free, youth ipla behave. Thank you, people, thank you, Lord, police, na ulami ipla kamsa, ipla ba, promise ipla sa bangla wagim, area ba, wala peaceful o ipla lo stop. Ino na ipla ako na ronimon man, because one man, like ronimon, lewo ka engage, so walk. So, walk ipla ba, easy lo, this time we stop, na going forward. Thank you, na please, paite on na ipla, no ipla. Bukan paitan no ipla. Thank you, na God bless.
Alright, member talk pajim biplahan lo yet inoloem tasol assembly protocol as the master of ceremony. It gives me great pleasure to thank our good member and our good leader with his visionary remarks for Bulolo moving forward from 2025. Yumi ogena putin biplahan lo leader man lo yumi. So one time to soul, you got people thank you lo all with the good all business houses. All NGOs, all partners, only comes up one bell, one time. Bulolo District Administration na put him all stall, all inside. Na one walk below me, co-host below me, and we go past, lo walk him this la talk. Time, mi blakam come up lo iya. Mi like talk people thank you lo all. Imisabi o sem member below you me, and Mr.